What up, everybody? I'm James,
I'm Marcellus.
and welcome to another episode of Issa Kickback.
Oh yeah,
Hey, this is the episode that, we've been hitting milestones all year, but I'm so grateful to have reached this one.
this is a big one for us, for real.
Yeah, like when we started, we're going to get into it, y'all.
Yeah,
We're going to get
yeah.
into it, y'all. But first, y'all know how we get down. We're going to start it off with the vibe check, and I'm going to hold that down for y'all.
Go ahead, bro.
You never become what you're meant to become without the challenges.
I mean, I know you and I can relate to that for sure.
On me.
You know, you going through obstacles and challenges that you face every day, it makes you greater. It makes you stronger. It opens you up to more opportunities in the long run. So, I mean, you just never know until you cross that line.
Nah, for real. So some of y'all saw that we hit 5,000 plays recently.
Hold up.
We've been doing this for 4 or 5 years. This is episode 69. We've been doing this for 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
5,000 plays. And it's fire. It's fire.
And that's just on a couple platforms.
Yeah, and that's on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube alone. It's not even the other sites that have like 5 to 10, or we have one website where one episode has like 60 views on it.
Yeah. We're doing numbers.
And I say that to say, like, holy fuck, like, we didn't know what we were doing. Our audio was shit.
Man.
Our video quality was shit. The overlays made the screen like unappealing.
Man.
Like, and we just had to go through those challenges and face it. I moved away, so we weren't in person. The chemistry wasn't all there.
It was,
I
had hair, then I cut my hair, and now I got hair again. It's been up and down a roller coaster.
Yeah, so I'm grateful to have reached that milestone of 5,000 plays. And if you're new here or if you're returning here and you haven't, if you could leave a like, you could subscribe. You could follow our pages, just engage. That's how we reach more people that are interested in what we, produce here at Issa Kickback.
And we love engaging with you guys too. Like,
for real.
That's part of the reason why we continue this journey, is because we want to hear you guys' feedback from us on how to make us even better. So please do all that stuff.
For real, because like the episode on relationships, we had a long thread with like 20 comments.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, it was just an open dialogue. How do you feel about this and things like that? How do you feel about what we said about this? Like,
because we're not always right. Some of you guys may have a different perspective than us. So
yeah, and it's not even about being right. It's just like everybody's limited to, you only know what you know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So sometimes you need that other perspective to really see what the fuck is going on. So that's why I like having the open dialogue. That's why I thought it was wise to get our own platform on YouTube. That's why I thought it was wise that's why we thought it was wise to get the Facebook page going. And yeah, so it's been dope just engaging with y'all. We've had people reach out to be on the show. And really we just want to aim to provide like good conversations and just value,
because that's what Issa Kickback is all about. It all started from us sitting at parties, kicking back, having real dialogue, real conversations about everything else besides the party.
Facts.
So it's like that's why we do this.
Yeah, we'd be ducked off in the corner somewhere and they'd be like, oh, I was looking for you. Oh shit, we are at a party, let's
yeah my fault we got next.
Yeah. So I guess, it's kind of, with this episode being mainly about gratitude, what's something that's like kept you wanting to go and continue to shoot and be a part of this kickback?
I see the development in myself. I like the man I am becoming, and partially because I continue to be real with myself on this platform, and I want to inspire others to be true to themselves and live in their truth, for whatever that may be. I just want us to own ourselves.
Word. Own our story.
Yeah.
Word.
Whatever the story that is, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, that's our story.
Word.
And let's be honest with ourselves. And just, I know I have a story to tell, and I know there's other stories that we could hope share.
Word.
What about you?
Man, I just being in this community, I feel like we need a voice, and I don't want to
Facts.
be like I'm the one that's gonna. But it's just I developing this platform gives us a chance to at least expose that voice.
For sure.
So I think that's a big reason why I keep it going, and I enjoy like I work a lot, so
Yeah.
this is like my social. This is my social time during the week.
Yeah. You know I'm with you, bro.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's like I also get to kick it with one of my best friends.
Yeah. For sure.
And I get to strategize and build. Like I need y'all to understand, like a good leader knows when to follow, right?
Yeah.
It's so cool to be able to develop and do cool things with your friends. And sometimes that makes money. We're not making money on here yet, but sometimes that leads to money. And it's like being like one day when this pod is making money, I'll be like, damn, me and my boys, we're like,
And we did this in the basement.
we was doing this in a basement. I think we were recording on a laptop. I don't even know what we were recording on.
On a laptop with one mic.
With one, and it was like, whoa.
You have to like make sure you don't talk with each other so like you can hear each other clearly.
Because we didn't know how to edit the audio.
Man, listen, start from the bottom, all right? Like it's gonna ride, and thank you guys for being on the journey with us because it's still only the beginning. Like this is episode 69, but like
Yeah.
I'm trying to hit the 6,900 to 20,000. I'm trying to go on and on as long as we can go. So my fault for cutting you off.
No, you good, bro. But that's having that voice and just being able to say, me and my friend developed this thing, and it turned into what we wanted it to turn into.
Yeah.
Those are my big reasons for why I keep going, and it being like the only social time that I get because I do a lot.
And not for nothing, I enjoy it.
Yeah, facts.
Like I enjoy
Facts.
talking on this microphone and being expressive with you guys. Like, I really do love it. Like trust me, I wouldn't. First off, as far as I drive, I wouldn't do that shit if I didn't like doing it. Like if anyone knows me, I hate driving. So
And in the dark.
yeah, man. Listen, dark 30. Man, so I really do love this shit. So
and I know that they love that you love it because they're always like, "Yo, Marcellus is the perfect co-host for you."
Thank you.
He's
And
the
I see
perfect
those
co-host
comments.
for
Thank
you.
you guys. Gratitude, gratitude. I really do appreciate that. Like it. I don't want to say feeds my ego, but like it does. So thank you.
Yeah, recognizing that though is good.
Exactly.
What are some of those other moments where you like it finally hit that you were making an impact, or like you were kind of like starstruck that you were recognized because of this podcast?
Man, listen, I was getting some fucking chips, a pack of chicken thighs, and a 6-pack. I know I'm a single man. I live alone. Don't judge. Well, I'm in like the checkout line, and this dude I've never met, never seen, don't know his name. He's like, "Hey, are you Marcellus?" I said, "Oh shit." When I done did in my past.
Past catching up to me.
Yeah, karma's coming. And they say, "Oh yeah, I saw you on Issa Kickback. I really like you guys' stuff." I was like, "Oh shit, like, thank you. Like, I really fucking appreciate that." I get out, I get to the car, I immediately call James. Like, that shit blew my fucking mind. Like, and it's great, like endearing, Like, I really like. I'm very appreciative. So whoever that guy was, thank you, man. You made my fucking year, like, for real.
Yeah, I always love that when I'm running out, just running errands. I mean, music is really how I'm recognized personally.
For sure.
And then KJ said something that you guys will hear in a later episode that really made a lot of sense to me. But so music is how I'm recognized mainly, but it's always so cool for people to just be like, "Yo, what's up, James? Good vibe. What's up, good vibes?"
Yeah,
Just when you out, and I'm just like, "Yo, like."
Wearing the merch, I'm sure that's fucking dope.
Yeah, it is. It's crazy. It's crazy. And that's why I feel it's important to have a platform. Whereas, music, I love to give artists a chance to tell their story on stage in front of their friends, and possibly gaining fans. And,
For sure.
I love to provide that service. But when it comes to this, I love to be able to provide that message and provide the reason why to why I do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it never gets old, and I ain't never. You never say never, but I hope I never reach the point to where it annoys me, because I do.
Mm.
When y'all stop me here, or you just say, "What up, James? What up, good vibes?" And it's a quick "what's up." Like, I appreciate that. I've had people like stop me at Walmart checkout, be like, "Hey, James,"
Yeah.
and they see me on Snap, and I didn't even know they follow me on Snap, and it's
Man,
just like,
we'll talk later, because like I would get like hella like Snap. I'm like, how these people know who I am? So like now I had to like be mindful of that. You know?
yeah.
Like, holy shit. So that's cool. That's really
That's
cool.
why I got two.
That's why I said we don't talk. Collaborate coming soon.
Yeah.
But
yeah, no, it's been a fun journey, and there have been some benefits in that sense, and but just to talk about that journey, what's been a standout episode for you? Like, what one sticks out for you?
there's two that definitely stand out the most. Excuse me. One with Ronnie, the homie Ronnie.
Word.
King Ron.
Shout out King Ron.
We've known him for years, so to see his evolution and his social media audience rise to, was it 500,000 now?
Yeah, Facebook's about to hit 500K.
Like, that's so sick. Just to be a fan and a friend of his journey, and just to see him continue to elevate and do big things, that's just really awesome to me. And the fact that we had him on our platform to share his story, I'm just proud of that one.
Yeah.
And then the Christian one, the homeschooling one, that was something that I'm really interested in my personal life. So I learned a lot, and her telling what she's went through, I really like that.
Word.
What about yourself?
I just want to add on to Ronnie's tenacity, working on the back end for Ronnie and knowing what he actually does deal with.
Yeah.
And like, people can be mean and shit like that. So knowing what he deals with, but still tries to provide a positive platform and either teach you something or make you laugh. He still tries to provide that. So I think that's dope as fuck.
Shout out to Ronnie.
Yeah. But you want to know the truth, bro?
Yeah.
I got three that instantly come to mind. The very first episode, let the good vibes roll. Did we say good vibes roll or good times roll? There's one of them.
I think it's good vibes roll.
Yeah, so that very first one, that's my favorite. That's not my favorite, but that one stands out to me because it was like, holy shit, it's happening. We're doing this.
Yeah.
We're doing this.
And we were so green in that one. Yeah.
Boy. And then the music one. These are both solo episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry. I fuck with our guests too. Don't worry, but I'm really just proud of us.
Yeah.
For sticking with it with everything we've gone through. So the second one is the album one where we had the album covers, because we did some sweat equity with that one, and we actually,
that one was fine. Let me add that to my list, because that one was a really good one.
Yeah.
I really do like that.
And that episode popped off really well too.
Yeah.
But it's like we got the Mosh Podge, the little canvases, printed out the fucking album cover.
We might have to bring that one back.
I think so too. And I think maybe some BTS stuff while we're making it and deciding. I think that would be cool, just to provide more and give y'all an inside look at what goes into it. But that's one of my favorite episodes, simply because we have a similar music taste, but it's also very different.
Yeah, and I learned that in real time too. I was like, holy shit, like, he picked that. Okay.
Yeah.
No judge, but I fuck with it. Yeah.
And then I guess just to shout out one guest, it would probably be the episode with Mike Day, with the special honor of Cole, because Cole allowed me to come to his farm and shoot, and that was the first Issa Kickback where I wasn't on camera. I was behind the camera.
Yeah.
But
shout out to those guys.
Yeah, so
those
Cole
for
the
episodes.
special honor of North Adams Hemp, and then Mike Dade just put me on a lot of game, and just the knowledge he shared with us and how we can move forward.
I really liked the behind the scenes of that episode.
Yeah,
because we sat here I couldn't really speak on what we spoke about, but it was just a lot of like,
it was like an extra 45 minutes after the shoot.
Yeah, it was a lot of like knowledge to just explain it to us, and I was like, holy shit, like, this guy is like really in the know.
Yeah.
So that is one of my favorite episodes, but I like the behind the scenes after that.
You know what my dad told me after the fact?
What's up?
Now, don't get me wrong, Mike Dade knew us when we were little and stuff like that, but we're kids.
What's up?
Yeah. That man used to flow. That man used to spit.
That's when so my cousin said the same thing.
My dad was like, you should have had him drop a 16. I was like, what?
My cousin said the same. That's hilarious. You said that. Wow. Because I thought he was bullshitting.
Yeah, no, because my dad's in music, so
Yeah.
it was like,
So it's believable if he says that. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, it's believable. Your cousin says it
He
too.
be lying. But,
He be lying.
but I didn't have no facts to back it up. I was like, because he came in here, fireman, on business, especially after the episodes.
Sometimes you forget that they went through their teens and 20s and had a life too. But
well, that means we getting old.
Hold on now.
I'm just saying, man. I had to stretch this morning, so I feel it.
But all right, so just man, so as we've hit this point, like our equipment's almost all paid off. Like
we're almost there, guys.
Almost there. Like
hang tight.
We invest a lot into ourselves to like bring these episodes to life, as far as having an editor and just the equipment, because like we don't have one mic no more. We don't even use those mics no more.
We're not on Zoom.
Yeah, not on Zoom.
Discord. I think we did a Discord episode once.
Yeah, we tried it.
Oh man, and like that's another thing that I'm very grateful for on this journey, is that like we never gave up.
Yeah,
there's a lot of like ups and downs, pitfalls. See, I remember getting into a wreck one time, being like, "Hey, y'all gonna be late," but I'm gonna make the episode. Like, we really like stuck to it.
Yeah,
like I remember writing it down how we wanted to start it.
Yeah, getting the structure out and shit like that.
Like, so again, thank you guys for everything, because you guys helped make this all come true.
Yeah, for real. And with that, like, we want to take it up a notch.
Oh yeah.
So there's some things as far as like what we'll also be sharing on our YouTube and the Facebook page.
Yep.
Not only will we be like going into the behind the scenes, because we've been invited to like the fireman training courses. We've been invited to participate and to just be there.
I don't know about that one, brother.
And then there's a few other ones. I spoke with Marcellus earlier, and I was like, man, I get these opportunities to travel. How do you feel about me like doing a vlog and just posting that?
This dude be traveling, and we got some spots together that we're gonna hit later this year too.
Like it would have been dope if we had that when we went to Chicago for NFO.
Man.
But it finally clicked, and it was like, man, we should be doing that because those are cool guys. Like, and I think if you would have caught some of those side conversations, you'd understand. Like,
especially that Mike Day episode, golly.
Yeah, so it's like, maybe we can figure out how to add that in there and provide that too. So you'll be seeing some moments not only from the Kickback location, but like you'll be seeing some of those moments too, and I'm looking forward to it.
As in my, because we got some shit planned. Just know that.
You want to tell them about the next one?
Yeah. Speechless. Yeah. Sorry. We're gonna start showing our individual personalities as well with our specialties.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm down here.
No, I meant the one above that.
Oh.
I saved it for you.
You know me so well. So coming up real soon, and we really need you guys to interact with this, because we want to start having live episodes and crowd interactions, because I'm going to talk my shit, and I want to see if someone can match their shit with my shit. No pun intended. So we're going to come up with the location probably at James' residency. Yeah. Right?
Residency, yeah. Most likely.
Most likely.
I don't deal with change too well.
Me either. So hopefully that stays in motion, and then we want you guys to come out, come support us. We'll make it a theme if we have to, just to get the crowd and the fans involved, because we really want you guys to like enjoy the kickback with us. Because I think that'd be a great time.
Y'all are the reason we're here. So it's only right.
It's only right.
Yeah.
You did?
So what's cool about, going live episodes is I hit up my homie Paul Wilby. Shout out to Paul.
Shout out to Paul.
I was like, look,
Rockstar Paul.
We got this idea, man. Like, do you think you'd be able to help us with the sound production? He was like, say less. Paul don't say less for real, but he was just like, yeah, I can help.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, so it was just type shit. Type shit. But so he's like, yeah, I could definitely figure that out. And,
for sure.
We'll work out all the details, but it'll be cool to where the audience can actually they'll be in the episodes too.
Yeah, and I I'm very intrigued to hear you guys' response to what we say on stage, because first off, we never know what I'm going to say.
Facts.
So it's going to be dope. I know that for sure.
Yeah, and I look forward to just having that. Right now we don't get a ton of comments outside. Like if we go to the bar, people will talk to us about it.
And y'all don't be scared to comment. We want to have the conversations on our platforms. So
Yeah.
Because they do come up to us at the bar if we're out and about. They be like, oh, this and that. I'm like, man, you could have said that when it dropped. But I digress.
Yeah, so it's just things like that. So it's like giving the opportunity to say, and it's like, I don't know. To me, I'm good at like having live events, so I'm excited to just dive into this realm because there are talk shows or podcast talk shows that have successfully been live, like in auditoriums with 200-300 people.
Mm-hmm.
Will we reach that? Probably, if we choose to go that route.
Yeah,
I'll leave it up to us to go that route. But I just want to test the waters and see how we can do.
Dip our toes in the water.
Yeah, because this shit, I love this. This is so dope. This is so dope.
Man, this is the best thing ever, and I'm not one to put my all into everything unless I'm ready to put my all into it.
Yeah.
And like I said, the relief that I'm going through to keep the state afloat, not just myself but you as well, it's for real. So we definitely want you guys to come out and experience the show with us and have fun.
Yeah. So before we wrap, I just want to do one last thank you to all of our guests. There's so many of you. This is episode 69. It's so crazy.
People want to talk to us.
Yeah. And it's crazy because most people who start podcasts don't get past episode 10.
And not just little old us, big time people.
Yeah.
So the fact that we're on 69, that's a big deal.
Yeah. People who have followings and shit. It's 80% of podcasts don't get past episode 10. And we're on 69. So thank you to our guests. Thank you to our guests that, they want to come back after they see the improvement and things like that.
And they will be back. Some of them will be back for sure. So shout out to them.
Yeah. So I wanted to shout out our guests because y'all are a big reason that we continue to grow and expand. So yeah, we're very appreciative.
Yeah. And shout out to us.
Shout out to, hell yeah.
I feel like not just us, but a lot of people don't give themselves credit. So shout out to us. Shout out to you, James.
Thank you. Shout out to you, Marcellus.
Thank you.
Killing that shit.
For sure.
But I'm tired as fuck.
As am I, because, yeah, it's been a long day.
I had, so we're shooting this after I got back from New York. If y'all follow me on Snap, at goodvibes_my.
This dude is a world traveler.
I had an hour and a half of sleep. With that said, I'm James.
I'm Marcellus.
And this was a kickback.
Peace.
Peace.